I'm so glad y'all came, man. It's a nice mix of blacks, Hispanics, and black Hispanics. Good job. Oh, this is fucking fantastic. All right, may as well get started. Y'all ready? Woo! Word. So, like most of you know, if you know me, I'm from Harlem. I live in Harlem, born and raised in Harlem. Word. Yeah. But Harlem has changed drastically in the last few years. I don't know if you know, but we've recently gentrified. If you don't know what gentrified means, that means we now have safety in white women. That's just how it goes. And I love it. I love having that. However, I don't mind having white people in my area. What I don't like is what white people's presence does to the price of produce. I hate that. I don't know what it is about you people that makes the price of lettuce skyrocket. But you must be stopped. Because I went into Whole Foods. That's how good my neighborhood is doing. We got a Whole Foods now. So I walk into Whole Foods, so they got an organic section. So I walk up to the organic section, I needed a red pepper. And why was the organic red pepper $95? Tell me why. No, can you please explain this to me? There's no reason I should have to make real life decisions before I buy a red pepper. I'm standing there organic red pepper for $95. And I'm staring at this shit like it's my son, and I'm trying to figure out who to make the godparents. Organic vegetable for $99. Hey, did I pay my phone bill this month, man? I don't think I can afford my phone bill and this red pepper. And here's what they do in Whole Foods. They put the organic fruit and vegetable right next to its inorganic counterpart. The inorganic red pepper was only 12 cents. So I'm thinking to myself, well, what's in the inorganic that's not in the organic? As soon as I said that, this old white woman just appeared out of nowhere. And she whispered in my ear, steroids. And when I turned around, she was gone. It was fucking fantastic. But I had to admit to myself, I prefer the steroid fruit and vegetable. And this is why. It's cost effective. If you've ever seen one, it's only 12 cents. It's as tall as I am. If you put it in the refrigerator, it lasts for 12 years. And because of all the growth hormones, when you cut it, it just grows back. Now, the drawback is, if you feed it to your children, your daughter might look like LeBron James at 8 years old. She walking around your house with a receding hairline and a headband and shit. She go to other people's house and throw powder in their face for no reason. She run away. You like, where you going? I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Bitch, what? You 3 years old, better get back in this house. You done bought her a shirt that says, Daddy's Little Princess. She's like, Dad, I already told you I'm the king. Stop playing with me. Because I don't know how you feel about it, but I really think they're putting something in the kids' foods that's making their bodies grow too fast. Don't you think so, brother? I remember when I was younger, and I would have that one male relative that I thought was creepy, but he really wasn't. He'd come pick you up from school, and he'd say something like, I don't know what they feeding these little girls. But damn, she got a fat ass. I beg your pardon, we in junior high school. The hell are you talking about? And I thought that he was a creep. But then 2 years ago, I got asked to go speak at my old high school's career day. And I found myself walking through the halls with my hands in my pockets, breathing hard. Like, I don't know what they feeding these little girls. But damn, she got a fat ass. It was ridiculous. I seen this one young lady, she had to be about 17 years old. Her titties were bigger than my mother's, okay? Let me tell you a little bit about my mother. My mother's a 55-year-old black woman who breastfed two giants. There's no reason that a 17-year-old should have my mother's titties. There's no reason. You 17, you shouldn't have stressed titties like that, okay? My mother raised two sons, survived the crack era and both George Bushes. She earned her stressed titties. You 17 years old, your hardest choice to make is what filter do I use on Instagram today? Like, get out of here. And it's not just the girls. When I walked into the classroom to speak, the little boys, I was in the 9th grade class, so they 14 years old, and they're all my height. They walked in, I thought I was talking to a football team or some shit. They walked in, I'm like, why am I looking up at 14-year-olds? And I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have to have thoughts like, okay, what should I do in case they get violent? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could rush him. Nah, he too big for that. I'ma shoot him. Yup, I am, because I'm not about to get embarrassed by a 14-year-old. Now, having white people in my area, it's all it really does is it takes away certain characters that I grew up accustomed to, and now that they're gone, I miss them. Like, I legitimately miss the crackheads. I miss the crackheads. There's no crackheads anymore. Where I grew up, crackheads were a source of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You saw the crackheads, you said, okay, at least my life isn't that bad. The crackheads told the truth. The crackheads would make you laugh. The crackheads were, to me, what I am to y'all, but with a lot less teeth. That's all they were. My aunt was one of the crackheads, and she would say real shit to the cops from time to time. Because, you know, crackheads, they shake a lot. So my aunt, she in front of the building doing her shake, and the cop said, hey, stand still. I said, stand still. She said, I can't. Why not? Because, motherfucker, I smoke crack. My nerves are fucked up. Well done, crackhead, well done. That is science and neurology. Good job. But I feel sorry for white people, I really do. And this is why I feel sorry for white people. You're the only race of people that can't have vocal pride in your race, and I think that's terrible. I'm black. I could walk around with the black pride fist in your face, like, hey, you see this? Huh? You see this, you white devil bastard? You see this? Huh? You see this fist? You know what this means? Black power. And if you say anything, it's my right to kick your ass. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. I'm sorry, I didn't make the rule. That's just how it is. And I think that's terrible. If you're white and you have pride in your race, you gotta do it in the closet or under a sheet. It's fucked up. It really is. Like, you can't walk around and scream white power, but I understand. Because the same way that you can't walk around and enjoy white power, neither can I. I know that might be confusing. Hear me out. My last name is White. You get what the fuck I'm trying to tell you here? You know how much it hurt not to be able to have pride in your last name? Like, let me see. What's the last name, friend? I'm not pronouncing that. Yep. I'm gonna go to somebody I know. Angel. Your last name is Gonzalez, right? Now, Angel, let's say you had a son and your son played Little League Baseball and he hits a home run. You could stand up and say, "Long live the Gonzalezes." People gonna high five you in the whole 9 yards. If my son hits a home run and I stood up and I said, "Long live the Whites," it's gonna be a lot of confused people in Little League that day. It's gonna be one white dude that agrees with me too much, like, "That's right, long live the Whites." And I can't kick his ass because he's the only person on my side. It's me and this white dude against 40 black people. We scared. He asking questions like, "Hey man, how we gonna beat all these black people?" That same old white lady gonna show up and be like, "Steroids." Because some people can have pride, some people can't. Like I said, I grew up in Harlem, El Barrio, Spanish Harlem, which means I grew up around a lot of Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans. And I love y'all. I love all of y'all. Yep, Dominicans, y'all are almost my favorite, but let's talk real fast, Dominicans. There's been something I've been meaning to tell y'all for a long time, okay? And I'm not talking about all Dominicans. I'm only talking about a select few. I don't like Dominicans who don't like to admit how black they are. That pisses me off. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Especially light-skinned Dominicans. If you tell them they black, they act like you hitting them. You black. Papi, no. Papi, no. Papi, stop. Papi, please, Papi. I know black. I know black. However, if you see a group of Dominican teenagers on the train after school lets out, they say the N-word like they own slaves right now. But as soon as you tell them, "Wait, you know y'all black too, right?" What? Papi, no, Papi, no, Papi. I know black. I Spanish. That's a language, asshole. You can't be a language. Sorry to break it to you like that. And I don't know if you've ever seen a Dominican grandparent, but they're the blackest human beings on the planet. The blackest. If you've never seen one, allow me to describe them to you. I'm gonna paint the picture. Everybody, close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. I'm gonna describe them to you. Keep your eyes closed. You ready? That's what they look like. You understand? I'm just saying, when you blacker than me, Akon, and 3 Africans, it's time to join the club.